Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trivia Night on another beautiful Monday, as always. Where, folks, we have $50 whole on the line tonight, as usual. And if you're fired up, let me see some TGIMs going in chat. Let me see those TGIMs. I see y'all throwing them around already. They get me fired up. And, folks, we're doing Kahoot, as always. All right? So if you want to download it, it makes your life easier. But you don't have to. Get them damn tomatoes out of chat. How we looking on the camera? Good. Folks, we're up to 260 subscribers. Can you hardly believe it? Holy, am I right? Got a new freaking clip for this. Folks, how was your Monday? How was your Monday? Was it a good one? I sure hope so. Who do we got going in chat here? We got Paulie Black. We got Maddie in here. Germ. Scott McGibbon with the tomatoes. Blue Crab. David Clark. Throw some tunes on. Rebel Hen back at it. Kel's in the chat tonight, y'all. Look out. Kel, she's been wanting to win. Wendy and Sarah, Robin. How we doing, y'all? How we doing on this beautiful, beautiful Monday? Yeah, I don't know if you saw this weekend. I put out a little video. It was just a I was chopping up a stream we did last week. A little reaction to some drama online. And it did all right for our size, at least. Here, while I'm chit-chatting with y'all, let me fire up a lobby. The white suit is nice. Caroline throwing the TGIM in the chat. Make a hoot while I'm chit-chatting. Also, you may notice, more than full in here. Reigning champ. Kato, present. You may notice, my hair is the same color. My skin, still pale. But one of those things is changing this week, all right? At least one, maybe both. I have contacted our spray tannist, and we are setting up a day to spray tan my body. Let me log into Kahoot. And like I said, everybody take a moment. If you haven't already, download Kahoot. Makes your life easier. Potato Taco, Andy J in the chat. Thank Garrett, it's Monday. OMG, who's your artist? I want to join. Cassie in chat. Cassol in chat. I could use a bronzing sesh. Kels, let's go this weekend. I'm setting it up for this weekend, it looks like. We'll talk after stream. But we have a pro spray tannist in the chat. How we looking here? Let me double check on our quiz tonight. I'll say it's not my favorite quiz. It's okay, but not our best, I don't think. We'll see. We'll see what y'all think of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Creating a lobby. Oh yeah, Kels. Got the big B-Day coming up. Get nice and tanned up. Bam. Hop on in, everybody. I'll throw the link in chat. Hop on in. Don't be shy now. Sarah getting in quick. Cinders. Matt Allen. Hey-ho. Y'all getting in quick. I love to see it. Pinning message in chat. Bam. Getting in quick. What do we got here? Not Ginzega. Nick ST. Senders, Peter, Treen Bean, Some Pig Fig, Salty Possum, 80s Pop Girl. Not Ginzega. CJ, Scotty Piffin, Matt Allen, Kels, Paulie Black, Emma J, Sarah Maddie P, Sean, Wendy, Rob Clar. Oh, brought us back to the top. Papa P in here. Germ, Gwen, Mavs Grandpa. More than full, folks. Look out, reigning champ. Garrett Giddin. Ali S. That might be the Ali S. It's crazy the bots just stopped attacking. I know the bots had us down bad that one week. Who else? Bailey, Tippy Toe, Gay Bitches. Who we? Other FL Clar, ABC, Emma J.A. Kels, get back there. Francois. Did I shut reactions off on Kahoot, everybody? What the hell? Why are the reactions off? All right, everybody, throw me your reactions now. Y'all were silenced. Y'all were freaking. Don't forget to move my head, Francois. Thank you so much. Always keeping me in check. Let's shrink myself. Do a little shrinkage, a little shrinking. We go up top, like right here. I think should be good. Shout out to Francois for hooking us up with the so we don't frig you guys on the questions. Oh, Scott McGibbon is the man. Matt Allen says. Nene Allen swims with loons. Folks, we're at 40 people. Mike C getting in there. Garrett getting back in. Scotty Piff, 41. We're gonna give it another couple minutes or so. Let any stragglers wander in. There's Cassol, our spray tannist. Todd Boutier. I'm a bad reader. Ollie Cat LaFufu. 43 people, folks. But yeah, I put out a video yesterday. It got like 600 views, which is good for us. It's just a little video talking about drama. It's not a very interesting video. But I got some interesting videos in the work. What's the spray tan business called? I need one. We'll talk about that at the end of trivia, because it's one of our own, one of our Monday night specials, one of our Monday night regulars. Cassol, right here, bam. Cinder's getting in there. Jesse, 399616, throwing the code. All right, 44. G-Pack at it, folks. That's a dangerous woman right there. 46. Folks, I think that's our all-time record. G-Money in here, making it 47. Can we make it 50? We're at 48. Can we make it 50, y'all? Can we get to the big 5-0? If not, it's okay. We'll fire it up here momentarily. Dang, it's getting in. 48 looks like our number tonight, y'all. Competitive night. We got a lot of former champs. El Cooler making it 49. Jody. Our audio levels okay. Double check. 51 people, y'all. A brand new world record. Tonight's winner getting in. All right, folks. Now that we have tonight's winner in, we should be ready to go. Whoever was 51, hop back in and let's fire this thing off. There it is. FL Clar and other FL Clar. 52, Francois. What the hell? 54. Holy. Y'all came tonight showing out. It really is TGIM. All right, 54, folks. I think that's it. Shall I pause the music and get ready to fire her off? Pausing music. I feel like every time I quiet... Okay, now reactions are still on. Everyone, throw me the thumbs up and we'll fire it off. Give me some thumbs up in chat. In the reactions on Kahoot. Ryan Allen, TGIFM in chat. All right. 55 80s pop girl. Okay, y'all. You ready? I sure am. Let's fire it off. Oh, we lost two. Get back in. I'll give you 15 seconds. 15 and we're shooting this thing off. I bet you all are ready. You guys are just going to check out chat probably. I've heard that when you hop out, you can get right back in though. All right. All right, let's fire it off, y'all. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 54, let's go. Bam. Trivia night, February 2, 2026. Starts with our flag question. Switching it up. What flag is this? Wales, Switzerland, Georgia, or Monaco? Is this Wales, Switzerland, Georgia, or Monaco? Get the minute. Oh no, folks, it was not Wales. It was Georgia. Kels hit the wrong button. No. How'd we do? Allie S getting in there quick tonight. Kels, you got it right. That was a perfect mistake. And you were quick with it too. Papa P, Sean, other FL Clars. This is the beautiful country of Georgia out there. Never been. Maybe one day. But the, of course, that's not the state of Georgia. That is the country. Over there in, I don't know, what would you call that? Eurasia? It's like right underneath, it's above Turkey and Syria and all that, but below Russia. But enough dilly-dally. Let's grab another one for y'all. Get down to brass what? Tats, tax, tax, or taps? Get down to brass blank. Tats, tax, tax, or taps? What is it? Their biggest export is tomatoes. Well, we're never going there. Oh, dang, folks. Honestly, when I came up with this question, I wrote down tax. I thought it was TAX, but it's actually tax. And how do we do? Oh, no, Papa P knew it. Sean knew it. Red Fleece. Peter, ABC. Cassol grabs 5 spots on that. All right. It's a what you call that is a, what is it? A malpropriism? A malproprioism? Where it's become so common, it's just a missaid phrase. Like when Mike Tyson said, I might just fade into Bolivian. Where he meant to say, I might just fade into Bolivia. Francois said, these flags are karma for all my tomatoes. That's right. If you throw tomatoes in chat, you get answers wrong. But a malproprioism, malpropism. Like another one of my favorites, blessings in the skies. Of course, it's blessings in disguise. But enough of me yapping. Let's get some trivia going. You guys got to learn and win. Which of these is not an NFL player? Kool-Aid McKinstry, Ha Clinton Dix, Lil Jordan Humphreys, or Jaquarius Tactheratrix? Get them tomatoes out. Potato, I see you. But which of these names is not an NFL player? Kool-Aid McKinstry, Ha Clinton Dix, Little Jordan Humphreys, or Jack Marius Tactheratrix. And y'all got that one. Believe it or not, every one of these other names is a current NFL player. But Jaquarius or Jack Marius is, after we take a look at the scoreboard. Oh, Sean's locked in tonight. Look out. Allie S locked in as well. Scotty Piffin, ABC Red Fleece. This is Jack Marius Tactheratrix, the very famous Key and Peele sketch. They do they go through all the different crazy names that you'll see in the NFL. Good little parody. John Smith. Yeah, and I think at the end of this they go like and Dan Smith is just the white quarterback. My favorite one is probably Kool-Aid. Can you believe that? Someone's name is Kool-Aid. McKinstry. But let's grab another question. But make sure you're live. Everyone, are you live? Locked in? And ready? All right, you are? Let's go. Jack is a nickname for Jason, John, Julian, or Joseph. Jack. Which one of these names uses the nickname Jack? Historically. You can basically use any nickname you want, but... Okay, you guys got it. As weird as it is, John... Jack is short for John. How'd y'all do? Oh, Sean's on fire. Oh, tonight's winner. Look out. Red Fleece holding on that second place. Allie S, ABC. Sean on that 4-answer streak. Sean, he's a former champ, y'all. But one of the famous Jacks out there, his name isn't even John. And I think James is a frequent one, even though I think Jimmy's more frequent for James or Jim. But Jack Black's real name is Thomas Jacob Black. But they called him Jack for some reason. Damn, tomatoes put me in 55th place. That's what happens, y'all. You hear me? See that stupid tomato back here? Whoa, 261 subscribers. But yeah, Jack Black's real name is Thomas. Thomas Jacob. Potato Taco's doubling down on the tomatoes in chat. All right, let's keep it moving. Make sure you're live. No lagging. What sport uses a pommel horse? Jousting, polo, gymnastics, or football? They were stinky. A little bit of not Napoleon Dynamite, freaking Nacho Libre. You guys got it. Well, everybody answered on that one. It is gymnastics. The pommel horse. Men, is there women's pommel horse, or is it specifically men? Specifically men. Oh, snap. Who'd we lose there? We got Sean, Red Fleece, Allie throwing a heart in there. Papa P, ABC. Sean. The pressure's starting to build, Sean. Look out. And here's they go crazy on these things. These ones and those where they stick the arms out, the rings. I think the rings is the coolest one. But this one's actually kind of interesting as well. They're freaking, it's quite a feat of strength, I must say. Potato Taco also said, I'm coming for first in chat. After throwing all them damn tomatoes? Yeah, right, brother. All right, make sure you're live. Let's grab another. What is McDonald's best-selling item? Big Mac, fries, chicken nuggets, or milkshakes? Mac Diesel's best-selling item. Big Mac, fries, chicken nuggets, or milkshakes? Ooh. It is. No one said milkshakes, which that's I wouldn't have guessed that either. The damn machine's always broken, or at least for the ice cream. But it is fries. Oh no. Sean opens the door for Red Fleece, Papa P, Nick ST, and ABC. That's all right. Still a close game all around. Can you believe this? Over 9 million pounds of fries per day. That's how much they sell. I'm blowing it, Kel says. Kels, lock in. You have this. Over 9 million pounds. What? That's insane. That is actually insane when you think about it. There's less than 400 million people in America. How many people eat at McDonald's every day? Or maybe that's worldwide. That must be worldwide, that stat. That can't be just America. Or maybe it is. Who knows? But let's lock back in and grab another question. What country has played in every World Cup? Germany, England, Argentina, or Brazil? Which country has played in every single World Cup? Every single one. Dating back to 1930. Germany, England, Argentina, or Brazil? Okay, you got it. It is Brazil. They're also the most winningest, I believe. Oh no, Sean drops off the leaderboard. Look out. I believe in you, Sean. You're going to make a comeback. But Red Fleece taking that number one spot. Also former champ. Papa P, folks. He's still looking for that first win, I think. But he's been so close many weeks. Nick ST, I think, is a new leaderboard. ABC and Ali S as well. All locked in tonight. And Brazil hosted in 2014 most recently, but then before that, only in 1950, I believe it was. But they absolutely love soccer down that way. I'll tell you what. Of course, that is the homeland of Pele, the GOAT, if you ask many. But lock in, folks. Make sure you're live, ready to rip, and let's grab another. Can you hear me now? Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, or T-Mobile? Can you hear me now? Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, or T-Mobile? Which one of these is can you hear me now? Oh, it is Verizon. Although I think Sprint did steal the guy. If I remember correctly. I think he works for them now. How do we do? Oh no, Emma J.A. shooting up onto that leaderboard. Charlie in the box throwing a thumbs up. All right. About a little more than 1,000 points, 1,100 points from first to fifth. That ain't nothing in this game, folks. This was the famous guy who was in all those ads. I don't know when they stopped running them, but I'm sure all the older folk like me remember it. Can you hear me now? And he's walking around. But yeah, I think this guy, he got sniped. Sprint came in and stole him as their spokesperson. It was either Sprint or T-Mobile. Or was it? It could have been AT&T. I'm not quite sure. Well, maybe we'll look it up after. But let's keep it moving. That's Jared from Subway, brother. Talk about a terrible friggin' a terrible pick in your spokesperson. The Jared from Subway. Jared Fogle. They do look very similar, though. But let's keep it moving. The most shallow ocean in the world. Indian, Arctic, Atlantic, or Mediterranean Sea? The most shallow ocean in the world. Indian, Arctic, Atlantic, or Mediterranean Sea? And the answer is... Folks, come on. I did it as a trick, as a trap answer, but I put C in the freaking answer. The Mediterranean Sea is, of course, a sea and not an ocean, but the Arctic is the most shallow ocean in the world. What do we do? ABC goes shooting up. Papa P drops a little bit. Other Florida Clars, or FL Clars, Nick SD, a combo breaker for 3. You said the same thing. What did I say? Did I say something bad? There is no difference, Germ says. Seas and oceans are the same. Of course, this is the Arctic Ocean. There's actually nothing up here besides, well, I think correct me if I'm wrong, I believe one of the entrances to the hollow earth is at the North Pole. Is that right? where you can get inside of the Hollow Earth where the lizard people live, I believe. I believe one of the entrances, at least, is on the North Pole. Maybe I have my information wrong, but other than that, it is the most shallow. It's about, I think it was like, on average, 3,000 feet deep, whereas opposed to the Pacific. Santa floats. The Pacific, I think, is an average of like 10,000 feet. And then most of other ones are around like 7 to 10. But the Atlantic or the Arctic is only around 3,000-ish feet deep on average. Right next to the 51st state. I know, they got to update this. This ain't going to be saying Denmark. I bet the lizard people like tomatoes. I bet they do, those freaking dirty bastards living in the Hollow Earth. But make sure you're live, locked in, and let's get another. In the morning, Donkey is making bacon, pancakes, waffles, or eggs. What is Donkey making in the morning? Bacon, pancakes, waffles, or eggs? Looks pretty flat to me. But that's right. We got a bunch of Shrek fans in here. He is making waffles. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Oh, who do we lose? Papa P gets back into second place. ABC grabs third place. Nick ST. Peter getting on the leaderboard. Francois, 6 places. Climbing quick. Look out. Of course, he loves his waffles. This isn't from the first movie where he tells us he's going to make waffles in the morning. I think this is the second or third movie. And they set a trap for him with some nice, fluffy waffles. I think it's the ogres who set the trap for him, right? No, sorry for the spoilers. Spoilers. But let's keep it moving. We're halfway. We're halfway. You guys are doing good tonight. I think we're going to have some high scores. Let's keep it moving. You're going to need a bigger boat. Finding Nemo, Jaws, Life of Pi, or Pirates of the Caribbean. You're going to need a bigger boat. Finding Nemo, Jaws, Life of Pi, or Pirates of the Caribbean. And the answer is, okay, we got some movie folks in here. It is Jaws, very famous line. Okay, leaderboard stays the same on that one. Paulie Black on a 3-answer streak. We got about 2,000 points from first to fifth at the moment. Red Fleece kind of putting it on y'all at the moment, but there's still a lot of game to go. And this is the point where he says the famous line where he walks into the cabin after he sees Jaws for the first time. You're going to need a bigger boat. And allegedly it was actually an ad-lib. He said that on his own. But folks, make sure you're live again. I hate when people aren't live. I want you all to get as many points as possible. Because remember, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. Where was Kevin's family heading when they realized they forgot him? Rome, London, Paris, or Orlando? Where was Kevin's family going? Taking a nice vacation before they left their son. Was it Rome, London, Paris, or Orlando? Okay, we got some movie watchers. These are easy questions, kind of. But y'all are locked in. I like to see it. They were going to Paris. Oh, snap. We got movement on the leaderboard. ST grabbed second place. Nikki, ABC, some pig fig getting on the leaderboard. You need to start giving out t-shirts for second and third place. Maybe that's actually, well, so I talked about this last week. I'm going to start doing the top 3 each week for a month. We're going to put them all on a wheel and spin, and then they're going to win an extra prize. Nice tribute question for Catherine. Why did the mom just die recently? Was that her? I won trivia night and got a sick shirt. Kels won a trivia night. But maybe that'll be the gift for the wheel spin for the top 3 at the end of each month. That could be good. That could be interesting. We'll talk about that at the end. But Ollie Cat on a 3-answer streak. And I think I actually mentioned this last week as well. For some reason, we were talking about Macaulay, but he actually dated Mila Kunis before she got married to, what's his face? Ashton Kutcher. These folks dated, I think, for quite some time as well. And they were deeply and madly in love. But then they had a terrible breakup. And he got real into heroin, I think. I'd wear a TGIM shirt. I know eventually I got to make that as merch. Maybe when we hit like 500 or 1,000 subscribers, we'll make some TGIM shirts. He's with London Tipton now, Gary P says. Who is London Tipton? Do I know her? Or is it a man? All right, let's keep going, though. Lock back in. The patella is the tailbone, elbow, kneecap, or heel bone. The patella. What is it? The tailbone, elbow, kneecap, or heel bone? You guys got it again. Remember how quickly you answer is the most important part. It is the kneecap, the patella. All right, leaderboard stays the same. Red Fleece, he's making it hard tonight to get any openings. Of course, the patella is the kneecap. Where's the patella tendon? It's like, I know that's a common injury, right? And of course, the MCL and ACLs, PCL. It's a lot more delicate than we'd like it to be sometimes. And snap that thing up. But let's keep on moving down the line. We still got a lot of questions to get to. What is the fastest muscle? Tongue, eyelid, hamstrings, or heart? The fastest muscle in the human body. The tongue, the eyelid, the hamstrings, or the heart? What the hell? We got some nerds in here. What the hell? How'd you all know that? I actually didn't know that one. This one was a new one for me. You freaking nerds. How'd we do? Oh, snap. Other FL Clars shoot up into the third place. Papa P back. Paulie Black. Oh, no. It was a combo breaker. Nick ST. We all just blinked real fast. You all tested out your muscles real quick, and you were like, holy frig, I can blink quick. But that's right. It is the eyelid muscle. It's called the orbicularis oculi. Controls eyelid blinking and can contract in less than 100 milliseconds, or 0.1 seconds. Kind of crazy. And I mean, it's kind of crazy what it is. Is this where you would think your eyelid muscles are? I wouldn't have. I would have thought it'd be like a single little thing, or like it just went up. The fastest blinker in the world. But let's keep it moving, folks. We've got more questions. We're getting a little closer to the end now. Speaking of muscles, hamstrings. Transversus abdominis, gastrocnemius, biceps femoris, or latimus dorsi. The hamstrings. Which one of these is the hamstrings? Transverse abdominis, gastrocnemius, biceps femoris, or latimus dorsi. It is the biceps femoris. Basically the biceps of your leg. Femoris, I believe, is like femur. Transverse abdominis is the one that runs below your rectus abdominis. Gastrocnemius, those are your calf muscles. And the latissimus dorsi is your lats. But the biceps femoris, because basically you can think of your legs actually very similar to your arms. Your quads is like the tricep. Your hamstrings is like the bicep. Oh, snap. We got a big change on the leaderboard there. Oh, snap. All right. 7th place for Potato Taco on that one. ABC, Nick ST, Peter. Other Florida Clars still locked in, staying on that leaderboard. All right. And then, yeah, like your gastrocnemius, your calf muscles are like your forearm muscles. It's actually a very similar design, very stimular. Of course, yes, these right here, bicep, of course, means two. There's two heads of the hamstrings. That's what they call it. I don't know. I don't know which came first. Which was named first, the bicep of your arm or the bicep of your leg? I would assume your arm. But who knows and who cares? Let's get another question. Name this celeb. Daniel Day-Lewis, Colin Farrell, Tom Hardy, or Jake Gyllenhaal. These are my favorite ones, y'all. Y'all usually get me pretty good. I think this week, I don't know. We'll see how you guys do this week. But who is this celebrity? Daniel Day-Lewis, Colin Farrell, Tom Hardy, or Jake Gyllenhaal? Okay, you guys were pretty locked in. That is Colin Farrell, one of the most beautiful men to ever exist, by the way. Oh, snap. We got a big switch up there. We got the Florida Claws taking over tonight. Nick ST, Paulie Black, Red Fleece still fighting off everybody. 7 places for Ollie Cat. Let's take a look at this freaking guy. Talk about a handsome bastard, am I right? Colin Farrell. I wish he was in more movies. He's actually a really good actor as well. Did anybody see that new Batman? I haven't seen it. But he played the Penguin in it. And they make him look all crazy and nasty. But I've heard it's a pretty good movie. I don't know what Daniel Day-Lewis looks like. He's the one... What's his famous line? I abandoned my child. Johnny Depp or Colin Farrell head to head. That's honestly a tough one. Young Johnny Depp or I'd say Colin Farrell's probably aged a little better maybe. I don't know. That's a tough one. We'll have to put it to a vote. I thought you loved young Johnny Depp. It's a close call. We might have to do a vote on it later. But, of course, after this, we got another one. So get your detective eyes ready and tell me who this is. Who is this? Amy Poehler, Hayden Panettiere, Kristen Bell, or Elizabeth Banks? You have a type, LOL. Hey, I can just respect a beautiful man when I see him, all right? But who is this? Amy Poehler, Hayden Panettiere, Kristen Bell, or Elizabeth Banks? All right, that one was too easy. Damn it. I knew that one was too easy. That was Kristen Bell. Her eyes are pretty distinct. They're a little close together. But how quick were y'all? All right, nothing changes. The speed, remember, the speed is very important. The beautiful, lovely, illustrious Kristen Bell. Great in the, what's that one? Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's a great one. I hope she watches this video. Good old Kristen Bell. Yeah, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's a great one. Good Place. I don't know if any of y'all have seen that. I've watched the first season, I think, of that. That was a good show. I think it's called The Good Place, right? And she's married to Dak Shepard. Or did they get divorced recently? And at one point she was, and maybe still is, Dak Shepard. The funny guy. But we're getting towards the end. All right, everyone, make sure you're live. Take a second. I want to make sure that you are all the way live. Double click on the right side of your screen. Make sure you're fast forwarded all the way. Make sure the little light's red. I don't want you lagging. I want you getting all the points you possibly can. All right. All right, let's go. Let's get another one. What brand is this? Fila, Under Armour, Reebok, or Puma? Sean says, I've never been more live. No, they didn't. They're still married, Francois says. But what brand is this? Fila, Under Armour, Reebok, or Puma? It is Reebok. Let's see if Red Fleece got it. I have a feeling they did. Okay. We got a little switch up on the leaderboard. Papa P snags a spot. Red Fleece trying to make it difficult for y'all. But of course, that is Reebok. They also use a new one as well. It's like the triangle. They use that for like UFC and stuff. But this one was their only one for a long time, and they still use it. But I like Reebok. I feel like Reebok used to be kind of massive, right? They used to be like didn't they used to be the only apparel for the NFL for years and years? And now Nike they have every single major sport. MLB, NBA, and NFL. I think Nike does them all now. Shaq and AI. Oh yeah, Shaq started working with them now. That's right. Trying to bring it back. But let's log back in and grab another question. Which is, name this brand. Why don't you? Polo, Costa, Lacoste, or Oakley? Damn, I just realized AI lost his nickname to ChatGPT. Friggin' clankers. Oh, damn it. I'm making them too easy. That is Lacoste. The old alligator. Okay. Anything about stays the same. Treen Bean making a comeback with 3 in a row. All right. Of course, Lacoste. What? Honestly, all these, like Lacoste, Polo, honestly, all of those ones that have their little things, I could go without. I don't really know anything about that side of the industry of fashion. But no hate to Lacoste. But I don't know about that life. All right. I think they make some good fragrances, don't they? I feel like they're a good fragrance maker, perhaps. They sound like they would be. But lock back in. Let's get another question. Whoa, what the? Who just won the Grammy for Album of the Year? This is not a multi-select, but Justin Bieber, Tyler the Creator, Bad Bunny, or Sabrina Carpenter? Folks, we might have a mistrial here. I don't know what the hell that was telling us, but who just won the Grammy yesterday, right? Was it JB, Tyler the Creator, Bad Bunny, or Sabrina Carpenter? Okay, y'all got it. I don't know why it told me that. That was odd. Oh, wait. Why is it giving JB points? I choose all of them. Is that cool? Wait a minute, folks. We might have a mistrial. We could have a mistrial here. I think I might have frigged y'all. Oh no, now there's going to be a riot for weeks. I picked 2 correct answers. I must have. Oh no, folks. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, we don't know what oh no, there's drama. Oh no, folks, there's drama as we go to the podium. What the hell? Okay, you guys have permission. Throw the tomatoes in chat. Throw them. Get them throwing. What kind of deal are you running here? Oh no, now there's going to be allegations. Now I'm going to have allegations against me. Oh no, I can't believe I've done this. Say Sean's only got half credit for Bad Bunny. All right, we're going to have to do some analysis. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as if it's true at the moment. But we're going to have to do some analysis. We're going to have to do some debriefing. As of right now, third place was Other Florida Claws. Second place with 12,921 is Nick ST, so that means 14,234 was Red Fleece. But folks, this and then Florida Claws and Papa P are the runners-up. But this is some bad news, y'all. We're going to have to do a debriefing here and figure out what the hell went wrong. Currently, there are still no allegations. Show me the money. Kato wants that sweet, sweet cash tonight. Man, I can't believe I frigged this. 14K points. That is pretty good. And I'm gonna hold on. Let me go through here real quick. Man, what y'all think? Francois says wheel. Red Fleece is already taking that sweet, sweet cash. Oh no, I'm gonna have to update the allegations. Should we start? Should there be new allegations in light of these findings? Are you kidding me? For the chat cash. Free spin. Free spin for the blunder. It said multi-select. I got half right for Bad Bunny. Oh no, y'all. Hold on, let's take a look at the report here. I can take a peek at the report. Did y'all watch the Grammys? I didn't. I like award shows, but I didn't get an eye on the Grammys. Right, Red Fleece was dialed tonight. Oh yeah, so I see Red Fleece here got partial credit. He answered Bad Bunny. Got 300 points for it. So I think actually we're correct. According to that. So if he had gotten that right, he still would have won. So he should have gotten full credit and he won anyway. So that's all right. But so I'm going to have to do some recalculations for who gets to be on the wheel. Maybe I'll just do top 5. Yeah, everyone was picking Bad Bunny, it looks like, in the top. Nick ST did. Yeah, everybody is in actually the right positions, it looks like. Yeah, okay. All right, y'all were locked in, it looks like. Still, that was scary for me. Mark Desmond, I didn't. JB had a great performance, Cassie says. I never watch award shows. I did better than normal, Mark says. That's what we like to see. Well, also, I get jazzed up because we have had a lot of different winners. Like I said, I'm working on the website. We're gonna have the winners page on the website where everybody can look up and see who won each week. Weirdest JB performance. Good game, thanks. No problem, brother. We'll get you hooked up with some sweet cash as well. But talk about a competitive week. We had 58 actually overall people who played this week. We had 22 people over 10,000 points. You guys were freaking locked the frig in. That's crazy. I'm just going over the report a little bit. Freaking 8,000 points used to be pretty good, I feel like. Now that's puts you down in like 30th and 40th place. You guys are getting too good for your own good. What else are y'all saying? Sean says I haven't had a third place finish in a while. But yeah, I will go through and double check and make sure that everything lined up well. But yeah, what do you guys think? Here, let me put it to a vote real quick. I think I know what you guys will say. And I think 5 is better. Should the top 5 or top 3? At the end of each month, I'm going to put them on a wheel, and we're going to spin that, and they're going to get an extra prize. And because I feel like that makes it more exciting. For extra end of the month prize. Create poll. Wait, what the hell? Start poll. Get your votes in. Get them in. I think top 5 would be fun, right? Ooh, some people want it only to be top 3. I think top 5 would be kind of fun. And then, well, because eventually what I want to do is make it so the freaking top 5 or eventually top 5, but probably first top 3 get paid out. Right, that'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? All right, looks like top 5 is the way. But yeah, good week, y'all. We had our best one. But yeah, so what we were talking about at the beginning of chat beginning of stream was we're getting the spray tan this week, okay? I'm in talks with Cassol, our community tan artist. We might go live. I know Cassol, I think she wants me to. But I streaming in public is just the worst. If I do, it'll be on my phone, so it won't even be that good quality. But I may as well. And we're going to spray my body down with color. David Clark, keep up the good work. You make Mondays less lame for sure. I appreciate that. That makes me jazzed up to hear. I know, eventually we got to make some TGIM merch, right? Get some sick shirts going. Maybe we could have when we hit like 1,000 subscribers, we can have a design. You guys can all come up with your own designs and we'll have a vote. We'll put it to a vote. And see who wins. But yeah, 261 subscribers now. We're doing pretty good. I hate that this song is in this playlist. I hate this song. Saw your flyer in Athens. What the hell, Maddie? Are you brand new in here? Spray tan is gonna go wild. Is that that's awesome. How'd it go? What'd you think? Hopefully you'll be back. Hopefully you'll be back and checking it out and maybe winning. Hopefully you'll get a win. That's cool to see. Got me fired up. Yes, me and my roommates playing. We loved it. That's awesome. Well, now you just got to get a big win. We got to get a win for y'all. That'll be sick. Yeah, and tell everybody you know. Tell them, come on in. Trivia's for everyone. Trivia's for all. Heard the spray tan can travel to you. Is Casthetics? Is it a mobile spray tan? That could actually be kind of hype. This is true. All right, Cassie, we'll talk after stream some more. That could be interesting. We could do it in here. But also, we don't have to do that. Like, that could, if that's more of a pain, I feel like that might be more of a pain. That could be funny, though, if we do it in here. Also, I look a lot more tan because of the lights I'm using. Or maybe it's because I'm wearing white today. Maybe that's why I look more tan. I'm actually very paled. How dark is it, Cassie? How dark are we going? Do we have to do blackface and get canceled? Ideally not, right? Are you from Athens? No, I'm not. But I think I have a buddy down that way, and that's where you must have seen. He put it out for me. It could be as dark as you want. Allie Soup, you must have been Allie S. You were kind of locked in. You got up on that leaderboard. If you guys want some stickers, I can send them to you too. Blackface, Pete says. None of that. We will not be doing any blackface on this stream. We'll have to look at the colors, I guess. I guess like a medium color would be good. Cass, make him look like Teresa Guidice. Wait, is that the do I know her? We'd put them up everywhere. Well, hey, if you want, I could mail you a bunch. You can message me on the Instagram if you feel like it. Blackface would be bad for biz, true. But wait, is Francois is Teresa the one I'm thinking of? Is that who I'm thinking of? The housewife? And she flips the tape. Wow, 262, y'all. The Housewives of New Jersey. Yes, I know her. I remember that show. She has a very small forehead. She has a very low hairline, if I remember correctly. But folks, I think we can. I guess I don't really have too much else to chit chat about today. So I will talk to Cassie off stream, and we will figure out a day for that, and if we're gonna do it in the stream room or not. And then this week I have a couple streams I'm going to be doing. I'm working on a video. I want to get a video out of the memorizing 1,000 digits of pi that we did. I have a good concept for that as a video. Add housewife questions next week. I might have to. That is big. Do y'all watch any of the new ones? I think everyone loves the Utah one, right? I think that one's real popular, ain't it? I think the people love that one. Please. Don't forget to hit up Kels, I know. Kels, if you're still here. Yeah, Cassie, we might have another one. Might have a couple business inquiries. But I guess for now, we'll call it. We'll call it, y'all. The Crazy Gorilla stream. Yeah, folks, I found probably one of the best videos I've seen in a long time by a creator here. I might turn that into a reaction video as well. But everyone, thanks so much for coming by. Everyone who is new, I'm glad to see y'all. That was cool. But of course, everyone, give me some shreds before y'all go. We had our best week. Can you hardly believe it? And we're going to get to 1,000 subs in no time. Believe you me, we're getting there. We're going straight to the top. I say it every week, but I freaking mean it. And I'm bringing all of y'all with me. Ain't nobody stopping us. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, next Monday, we're going to be a little more tan. Maybe a lot more tan, depending. But my body's getting sprayed down with some dye. Some tanning spritz. But until then, look out. I will be live on Saturday, probably Friday, and maybe an extra day for tanning. All right? But until I see everybody again, have a good week. Lock in. And till next time. Thanks so much.